Welcome back to Sea Encounters Battleships. It's Harnas here, and in today's episode, we are going to see Pharaoh 4's BC-23 Impresario fighting against a battleship Temeraire by drawaway. Alright, this is an interesting match. I think it's quite evenly matched, to be honest. I really don't know which side is going to be victorious here. Of course, on one side we have just super well armed battle cruiser, but it's a battle cruiser, so it's got a lighter armor, and on the other side we've got Temeraire, which is I think quite decently armed, but I think that the main focus or very good feature here is its survivability. So yeah, both ships looks really nice, and they carry quite an impressive armament of guns. Let's see how this one is going to go, and I think that the early battle or early exchange goes to Temeraire. I think it was able to land much more shots on Impresario, and looks like just now Impresario is able to shoot back. I'm not sure what's happening with the main guns. Perhaps, I don't know, maybe the I don't know, they are shooting. They just have very slow reload time. I was worried that maybe they are disabled in some way. And yeah, now we can see a lot of firepower being shot at Temeraire, and now it's a bit down with the health pool. Just 94% versus 97% for Impresario. So I think for now the aggression on the Pharaoh 4 design is paying off. It's managing to eat up more health from the opposing battleship. And yeah, looks like there was some good hit. 92% for Temeraire, 96 for Impresario. But yeah, definitely Temeraire can return fire and is able to score some good hits as well. And looks like the secondary is also opened up on Temeraire, and pretty much all the main guns are still working on Temeraire, so the firepower is still there. But yeah, just take a look at the secondary barrage. It's just shot after shot. It's really hurting the Temeraire, but 90% still, so the battle is definitely far from being over, and neither of the designs seems to be using any kind of a critical hit, sabo or anything like that, so I think it's going to be the old-fashioned brawl. But yeah, I'm a bit worried about lack of accuracy from the Temeraire. I'm not sure, maybe conning tower or some detection equipment was damaged. Not sure really. 86 to 89. It's really close. It looks like those back secondaries. Yeah, definitely there's some kind of a problem with detection. Those guns wiggle like crazy. So some kind of a crippling shot must have landed from the Impresario, but it's taking a lot of fire as well. It's 87.5 to 84, really close. Looks like the central gun have been finally disabled, but the bow and stern ones are still operational. I'm really worried that those salvos go high up in the sky. They don't have the accuracy. If those shots have landed, I think that Temeraire would be able to catch up the opposition. So, but yeah, here goes a critical superstructure surgical hit, and Impresario loses quite a lot of health here. Okay, that was a better salvo. And the torpedoes, are they able to disable the propulsion? No, doesn't seem to be the case. They are not really making contact with the ship. Okay, there's a lot of secondary and primary fire being exchanged here. True brawl. However, Temeraire is angling away a bit. It might be able to slightly decrease the number of damage being done on it, and would expose the less damaged section of the ship and potentially tax some more. And right now the difference between the healths of both participants, it's really small. It's just 5%, I think, right now. Maybe more. So it's not that much. And Temeraire is more tanky, so I think it should be able to withstand a prolonged barrage like it did with a Natterchap's design as well. So I really wonder if it can recover actually and turn around the match. But the problem now is that as it disengaged, the front guns are not really brought to bear. And we can already see the pink Citadel armor. I think the last layer is just marked like that, so you can easily see that the critical danger is pretty close. Propulsion is still mainly intact on the Temeraire, but the rear guns have just been disabled. Two remaining secondaries still being able to fire pop shots, but you know, these secondaries are not really the main armament of the ship. It's those big guns that deliver the majority of the damage. So Impresario is able to increase the gap between Temeraire by now over 10%. 12% almost. So is Temeraire going to make a final turn? Can it actually turn? Not sure if the radar is still operational. Might not be actually operational. Okay, so Stray Shot was able to disable the guns on one of the front turrets actually. So it's just those two guns on the very front turret can actually damage Impresario. So let's see if these could be finally brought to bear. Only 66% remaining for Temeraire, and yes indeed, the shots are fired. But are they going to be accurate enough? Can they sneak a shot somewhere into the Citadel section of Impresario? So Impresario is a battlecruiser, so at least in theory it's got a better top speed if undamaged, and is able to dictate the pace of the battle. So it should be able to decide whether we are fighting at long range or just close in. And yeah, it's bringing pretty much all the guns to bear, so it's angling really well, even though that in this situation is not really necessary because Temeraire cannot actually find a bank. So even opening that broadside a little bit more would be more effective. And yeah, I think that Temeraire is just sporadically able to shoot the guns from that front turret. otherwise just eating away, eating the shells, and is now at 63%. So that critical moment is getting near and near 55% for this bone. Some good hits still from Impresario. Now we can see pink armor being exposed more and more. Not sure how far back the Citadel is actually reaching, but yeah, actually showing the stern to the enemy might be something to save, but it won't. A good shell just landed inside of the Citadel, and Temeraire fought for a good 10.5 minutes, but was finally defeated by a critical shot landed after a real hailstorm of shells shot by Ferrams for BC-23 Impresario. So congratulations to Ferram 4, really dominant victory. However, of course, it came at a cost. Temeraire was able to shave off a good nearly 20% of the health pool, and condolences to Draway. Really fantastic looking ship, very tanky. It really showed that it's got that lasting performance. However, unfortunately, early in the round, the detection was damaged and it just couldn't keep up the pace with Impresario. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.